Hello there and welcome to this episode of Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall. As we're at Santa Fe Cattle Company for this week's program, we want to thank Santa Fe for hosting us this week on our show. As we now welcome to the show the head football coach of your Southeastern Lions, Coach Ron Roberts. Coach, thanks for being here. First loss of the season this past weekend on the road against Ohio, a very good team out of the FBS.
Yeah, they're a good football team. They're well coached. I think we went in the game, committed some self-inflicted wounds there in the first half. Got down 21-0. The positives coming out of it, like where our kids fought back. We got back in it at 21-14, and really should have been 21-21. We fumbled the ball at first and goal inside the 1. So we had our opportunities in this game. I think we showed a little bit of resiliency to fight back. Then obviously we let a couple big plays hit us on the defense side of the ball. It's really hurt us.
And, Coach, don't want to make any type of excuses, but we're a little short-handed in this game. Played with backup quarterback and Donovan Eisen, who played pretty well in this ball game. Also, Xavier Roberson was out. Julius Marshall was out. Some guys on the defensive side of the football. But had some guys step up and play some big roles in this game for your club.
Yeah, I think we did. And I really think it was a growing experience for us. You got to always try what are the positives in the situation. And there were some guys that got some reps, got some quality reps, and that got thrown in the fire against probably what the team was probably the best competition we'll see on all year. And I think our guys stood toe to toe and slugged it out with them and showed that they're capable of doing it.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the first half highlights with the voice of the Lions, Mark Willoughby.
And welcome back to Peden Stadium on the campus of Ohio University.
Well, here come the Bobcats coming out of the tunnel as the captains are coming to midfield. I'll tell you, we got a good crowd on hand here, guys. It's kind of cooled down since we were down here earlier. We got Ashton Henderson, Mikey Eugene, Cody Sutton, and Aaron Reed.
Southeast Louisiana has won the toss. They're going to defer to the second half.
All right, guys, y'all heard that. We won the toss, and we're going to kick to them to start out.
Pace, and Himes going to kick this one high and short, and will be returnable from the 2-yard line. Coming back near side, boy, upended inside the 20, still on his feet, breaks a tackle out across the 20, set to his right. On first down, they'll hand it straight away, and a little bit of an opening, gets up close to the 25-yard line, gain of 4 on first down. There's a quick throw left side. Good block out front. That'll be a first to 40 out to the 43-yard line. So Ohio running up tempo on 3rd and 1 from the Southeastern 48-yard line. Have to get to the 47 offset I formation, and the Bobcats jump. The left tackle. Long snap count. Lions will rush 4. He has time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket and goes down. Ashton Henderson and Jabari Nichols getting back at the 31. Just a straight 4-man bull rush. Lions have a man down. That's A.J. Bowen. They set back, set to Ison's right. Will throw on first down. Fires on the out route. It's caught. That's Acker, I believe. That'll be a first down in front of the Lions bench up to the 32-yard line. So enough to spread out. 2 wides right, 1 left. He'll take it. Wants to throw on first down. As a man open, it's caught. Chris Biggs for his first catch, and he'll have another first down. So Southeastern taking apart that Bobcat zone here early on. And in motion coming near side is William French, and the ball is fumbled. And the Bobcats will have it on a turnover. Just some discombobulation in the backfield on the motion. And Isom trying to hand it off to William French, and that's what happened. Long snap count. He'll send a man in motion near side. He'll play fake. Wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now going deep. He's got a man down there. Incomplete. Great coverage by Jordan Baptiste. And Vick's going to drop the throw. Has a man down there. It is broken up. Intercepted. Broken up by Denzel Thompson and picked off by Jordan Baptiste.
Flag though, Mark.
We have a flag down. And over and
Ineligible
right
downfield. Offense number 81. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is an interception. First down.
Go wide out right, 2 left. Isom with a low snap. 4-man rush, has a screen set up. And it's Cody Sutton. He's got it, slips a tackle, and he'll have close to the first down. He can't get there. He was dragged down by the foot, could not break a solo tackle. Stand back at his 10. Bryce Bishop, clean snap. And he shanks it again. And it's going to actually take a pretty good Lion roll and field it on the bounce. And he's got some room back up across the 40 to the 45. And he's going to take a play fake. Rolling right is Vick. Fires it on the corner out. He's got a man there. Incomplete. But here comes the flag for pass interference. And not sure if they got J.Q. Sandoff or not. But he's taking a long time. Now he takes a football. It's a play fake. Across the middle is a man open. He's hit. He catches it inside. Jordan Baptiste whacked him. And he's going to get thrown out for the second time in 2 weeks. They'll take the football. They'll run option left. He's going to He hit at the goal line into the end zone. Ohio leads at 6-0. That's for 20,000 people. Kick is up, and it's good. And Ohio leads at 7-0. We'll take a 1-minute break to listen to. Isom takes it, wants to run a short throw right side. That's Smiley looking for a stalk block, and boy, he is out across the 40. And a first down. Nice play by the Lions, and Southeastern moves the chains again. Jeff Smiley getting involved in this one. Lions will spread 4 wide left, 1 right on first down. Here's a throw inside. It's caught right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. On 2nd and 10. It'll be a short throw right side. It's Smiley. Tries to slip a man. He does, and gets out toward the 44-yard line.
Get there and give him a manageable 3rd down.
Bobcats. Lions pick it up. Now he fires. Caught. Now he dropped it. Wow. Hallman had it and just dropped the football. Bob. Darius Vick looks toward the Bobcat bench. Gets a play. They'll turn, hand it away to Ouellette. He fights forward for about 3. So carries ended up being their best running back. They'll swing it to him left side. He is hit. Spins out of a tackle by Javon Tillman, but no gain on the play. He's going to bring up 3rd and long. Blitz. And here they come. Got time, fires it away, and it's incomplete. Great breakup on the play. Who was that? Looked like Denzel Thompson in man coverage. 2nd and 10. Isom, they'll blitz. Lions pick it up, flushed out of the pocket. He can take off with it. He does. Pulls it down. He's got running room. He'll have the first down. Looks for a block by Bozier, and he is out of bounds. The Bobcat 44, and the flag comes in way late.
Unnecessary roughness. Offense, number 5. 15-yard penalty. First down was reached, so it'll be 1st and 10.
Play. Let's play man-to-man. Isom on the quarterback draw. He tries to slip a tackle. He can't, and the Lions will have to punt it again. He'll take it, drop straight back, looking. And has a man knocked away. Great coverage by Harlan Miller. It's a single they liked and hit it. Here's an end around left side, and shut down, breaks a tackle, touchdown Bobcats. Just ran right through the Lions, and Ohio straight. Vick drops. Clean pocket, now flushed. He'll roll right. Tries to put a move on Trey Bennett and can't do it. He'll be sacked for a loss back to the 38. Vick to throw. Lions trying to come after him across the middle. Almost is caught. Wow, how did he catch that? Thought the Lions got a hand on it. Fumbled it. Close. Lions come after him. Here they come. Fires it away. It is caught. This is going to be a touchdown. Denzel Thompson will win for the pick. Isom drops. Rolling right. 4-man rush. Looking. Fires it. Has a man caught. Out of bounds. First down. 2nd and 15. Isom has a screen set up. It's well set up. See if Eugene Bethea can break a tackle. It gets about 6 or 7.
Coach, kind of a strange first half a little bit. You're down 21-0, but it didn't feel like 21-0. Maybe could have got to the locker room at 7-0. Just had a couple big plays there towards the end of the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that was probably the story of the day. Was we gave some big plays on defense side of the ball. Again, I thought they were opportunistic. We made mistakes, and what it is, you're facing a team that's talented enough that we made the same mistakes we made in week 1 and 2. I mean, not as many, but they were talented enough to take advantage of it when we made the mistakes, and that's probably the big difference there.
All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the second half where the Lions would fight their way back into this matchup right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall. If it's great food and casual dining you crave, then try the Santa Fe Cattle Company. Santa Fe Cattle has become one of the nation's fastest growing restaurants. With over 14 years of cooking great food, Santa Fe provides customers with a unique blend of perfectly aged USDA choice steaks, ribs, fajitas, all made fresh daily from scratch and served in a comfortable casual atmosphere. With over 30 entrees on the menu to choose from, there is something at Santa Fe Cattle Company for everyone. So come out and capture the authentic flavors of the Southwest delivered right to your table. We guarantee you'll love your Santa Fe experience. To find the nearest location, please visit SantaFeCattle.com. Santa Fe Cattle Company, real, fresh, fun. Your eyesight is so important, and when it comes to your eye care, let the friendly staff at the Bond Roten Eye Clinic care for you. Doctors Hunter Bond and Chris Roten, along with their staff of trained doctors, are committed to providing every patient with quality care. The Bond Roten Eye Clinic has the latest medical technology and eye care to help you, the patient. With over 14 years of experience, the Bond Roten Eye Clinic has 3 locations to serve you with offices in Denham Springs, Hammond, and Amite. So if it's a checkup, glasses, or LASIK surgery, you need to visit the Bond Rodent Eye Clinic. For more information on the clinic, please visit bondrodenteyeclinic.com.
Inside Southeastern Football with Coach Ron Roberts is supported by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction, located in Southeastern's hometown of Hammond, Louisiana. Louisiana's First Choice Auto Auction is a dealer-only auto auction locally owned by John Poteet. For more information on Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction or their upcoming charity golf tournament, please visit www.lafcaa.com or visit Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football. Head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Malls. We want to thank Santa Fe Cattle Company for being our host on this week's program. Lions trailed at halftime, but we get right back in the ball game in the third quarter of this one. Let's go back out to Athens, Ohio, and check out those second half highlights against the Ohio Bobcats.
You're adding it then. Third and 2, and Southeastern's going to fake it. They got the corner. It'll be a first down. That's Jeff Smiley still on his feet, upended, out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
He's going to come up and try to.
Question. Ison flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's got some running room inside the 40, and he's going to go down short in second and 5. This will be Sutton. Actually, Ison keeps it. Now he can run with it. He's got running room. Has the first down. Still on his feet inside the 20. Inside the 15. Donovan. First and goal. Lions coming with a power package. Pistol look. Sutton straight ahead. Fumbled, and Ohio has it. Let's see. Ohio falling. I think they did in the end zone. Cody Sutton fumbled. Ouellette straight ahead. Not much there. Maybe a yard or 2. Vic with Ouellette behind him. No run option left side. Pitches out to Ouellette. He's got big rushing yardage. He'll have the first down easily.
Get some guys some good snaps.
To throw, and he's going to be sacked back at the 21-yard line. Well, I tell you, the Lions defensive front just caved in the offensive line.
They have the short, quick routes and the bubble screens and the slants.
Here's Isom on the bubble. It's caught. Slips inside. That's Smiley into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Jeff Smiley going to move on a defender and was one-on-one at the goal line and found the end zone. So the senior out of Texas. Wobbly snap. Kick is up. Looks like it's good. And Southeastern end zone here. He's going to hit it high and short. It's going to be returnable from the 4 yards deep. Patterson coming back the other way. He is blasted inside the 10, and there's that Lion kick coverage team. And Vic calls for it. He'll drop. Looking to throw. Has pressure. Now goes far side. He's got a man down there caught out around midfield. Just a great throw and catch. He beats single coverage. The running back one. First and 10 right at midfield. Just shy. 49-yard line. Here's a handoff. Not much there. That'll be a loss. Seegers wraps up Happy White in the backfield.
He is just happy to be here in Hammond.
Low snap. Isom's going to have to pull it down and run it, and he will, and he'll have some running room, and he gets a first down. Donovan Isom had a busted play. And he'll have a man in motion. That's Acker. He'll play fake. Looking. He wants to go deep. Going down the middle of the field. He's got Bozier down there, and he's got it. Touchdown, Dylan Bozier.
What a great
Against
catch.
double coverage. And the senior out of Lafayette goes high for the football. A little bit of an underthrow, and Isom has racked up 2 touchdowns in this one. Here's Tatum for the extra point. It looks good. It is. On 42, Vic sends a man in motion. He's going to get it on the end around. And Lions had it shut down, but he gets by him, and he is down the sidelines. This is going to be an easy touchdown. Just on the end around, just like that, Ohio stretched it back to a 2-score lead. And welcome back to Peden Stadium on the campus of Ohio University, where the
Not back yet, Mark. And they're going to call it again, Mark.
where both teams.
Nobody in the middle of the field there besides Harris.
Vic to throw. Lions come after him. Fires it downfield. Is going to be over. It's caught. Wow. This is going to be a touchdown. He just beat Denzel Thompson. The inexperienced spots in the defense. Here's Isom to throw. And he's flushed out of the pocket. Dumps it off. It's caught. And that's Smiley. Spin move. Still on his feet out to the 35-yard line. That'll be J.D. Sprague last week, possibly for the season. They'll sweep it right side. And this time the Lions shut it down. Jordan Baptiste.
All right, final score, Lions fall 35-14, but Coach, this was kind of a weird second half. You know, you fought back in the game at 21-14 there in the fourth quarter. They hit the big play. Then we have the lightning delay. Just kind of a weird second half.
Yeah, I think, again, you don't make excuses enough, but I think lightning delay kind of really hurt. We had some momentum going. They kind of took some of the momentum back, and it was just by the big play they had there to make it 28-14 right after we score to get it close again, and they make a huge offensive play. The guy goes 60 yards on us. But again, there's positive take out. I think our guys fought. And I think they also learned a huge lesson about errors and mistakes and how they can handle some things. And we just got to get better on a week-to-week basis, and that's what we're looking for right now.
Ron, you mentioned it earlier in the show about giving up some big plays. That's something your team doesn't usually do since you've been here at Southeastern. Does that concern you a little bit after week 3?
Well, if we learn from it, then I'm not, But we had some miscommunication. We had some fundamental, some technical errors in there that allowed some big plays to occur on defense and offensively big plays against us. So we've got to clean that stuff up, and I think if we can do that going into next week, it's going to be a huge success. All
right, well, let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have more right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall.
Inside Southeastern Football with Coach Ron Roberts is supported by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction, located in Southeastern's hometown of Hammond, Louisiana. Louisiana's First Choice Auto Auction is a dealer-only auto auction locally owned by John Poteet. For more information on Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction or their upcoming charity golf tournament, please visit www.lafcaa.com or visit Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction on Facebook and Twitter.
Rendy's Quick Stop, located just outside the gates of Southeastern on University Drive, has everything you need in a convenience store. If you're looking for a quick snack or a full-service cold drink fountain, hot food to go from Champ's Chicken and Fish 2, or an ice-cold beer, make sure you visit Rendy's Walk-In Beer Cooler. Rendy's also has a huge selection of import and domestic wine. So whether you're running low on gas or whether you just want to pick up lunch or supper to go, visit Rendy's Quick Stop. Rendy's accepts Lions Lanyap for Southeastern students. Rendy's Quick Stop, a proud supporter of Southeastern football.
If it's great food and casual dining you crave, then try the Santa Fe Cattle Company. Santa Fe Cattle has become one of the nation's fastest growing restaurants. With over 14 years of cooking great food, Santa Fe provides customers with a unique blend of perfectly aged USDA choice steaks, ribs, fajitas, all made fresh daily from scratch and served in a comfortable casual atmosphere. With over 30 entrees on the menu to choose from, there is something at Santa Fe Cattle Company for everyone. So come out and capture the authentic flavors of the Southwest delivered right to your table. We guarantee you'll love your Santa Fe experience. To find the nearest location, please visit SantaFeCattle.com. Santa Fe Cattle Company, real, fresh, fun.
Hi, I'm Ron Roberts, head football coach of your Southeastern Lions, the two-time defending Southland Conference champions. Now's the perfect time to come buy your season tickets for the 2015 season. Season tickets start as low as $80 and family packs begin as low as $200 for 5 home games. Action gets underway on September 12th as we begin our quest for a third straight Southland Conference title. For more information, please visit LionUp.com or call 985-549-LION. Come be a part of Lion Nation as the champs return to Strawberry Stadium. And don't forget to line up.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall, as we're right here at Santa Fe Cattle Company as our host for our show this week. We're now going to do our Lion profile, and this week we're going to take a look at the guy who's in charge of keeping our Lions healthy, new athletic trainer Nathan Quibido.
Nathan Quibido was recently hired as the assistant AD for sports medicine, but his trip to Hammond didn't surprise anyone. You see, despite working for Temple University, Vanderbilt, the University of South Florida, and the NFL's Detroit Lions, coming to Hammond was coming home.
Anytime I get a chance to come home, so my family was very excited about it, and I, over the years, I've heard about Southeastern, what Jay's done here in the athletic department, what Coach Roberts has done with the football team. They're splashing on the website all the time with the success they've had. So I follow Southeastern athletics.
Coming home was indeed a happy moment for Quibido, who was born and raised right here in Hammond. Quibido has met the job head-on after only being here for 6 weeks, as he tries to stress the many positives of sports medicine.
We're one piece of a big puzzle. We work hand-in-hand with sports performance, and what we're trying to push to our student athletes is it's a preparation room. So we want them to see us not as a room where it's negative, only everybody gets hurt. We're trying to get them to prepare themselves for the competition that's ahead of them.
Quibido is honest when it comes to his profession. He doesn't want to treat injuries, he wants to prevent them.
with injuries. You know, and that's what everybody sees when you see sports medicine. Everybody kind of relates us to injuries. Well, we do our best to prevent, and a lot of things are out of our control sometimes. But we prepare them for the task at hand.
Nathan and his staff have hit the ground running with fall camp, 1 home game, and 2 road games under their belt. Nathan and his staff have a plan of how the season will go.
The staff that I have here is great. I couldn't have walked into a better situation with people who love Southeastern and with the amount of experience that they've had so far. They come from great backgrounds, great universities, and they love Southeastern athletics.
While Nathan is a full-time Lion now, he does have a little secret that he needs to share with Lion Nation. You see, Nathan graduated from Nicholls State.
I'm very happy to be wearing the green and gold. So I talked to a bunch of my colleagues over there, and it's going to be an exciting time to get to see Nicholls come in. But I'm in Lion country now, and I'm so happy for it.
Ron, we just took a look at new athletic trainer Nathan Quibido, and unfortunately, he's had a lot of guys to work with here earlier in this year as you've been a little nicked up. But talk about your relationship with him as he's a first-year trainer here with you guys.
I'm real impressed with him coming in here, just his work ethic, his knowledge and experience of his profession. He's done a tremendous job with our guys, and I'm real excited to have him here, and he's really going to help our program a lot.
Coach, we've been talking about some of the new coaches on your staff this year. We're going to talk about Kevin Weston this week, a guy that comes over from Clark, Atlanta. He's a running backs coach. Talk about what he brings to your staff.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think there's a familiarity. There's a comfort level with me and with Kevin. Just I recruited him out of high school, signed him. I got a chance to watch him go through his college career and play, and obviously maintain that relationship. And he not only has head coaching experience and brings that in here, but there's a loyalty and a comfort level with me and him that I think really helps me, and obviously his ability to have a different input because he's sat in my chair before.
All right, Coach, well, now let's take a look at kind of the Southland Conference right now, because everybody's already in conference play now. Your club's 1-0 from back in week 1 when you knocked off Northwestern State. Had some upsets this week. I guess if you would say upsets around the country, Lamar beat Sam Houston State. We don't play Sam Houston, so I guess with those guys losing, ultimately for a conference championship, you control your own destiny at this point. I know it's still way early in the season to be talking about that kind of stuff, but once again, a lot of good teams in this conference year in and year out.
That's the great thing about the Southland Conference is week in and week out, you're going to see great football teams. There's a lot of parity across the board, and it's shown that there's probably some people classify them upsets, but Lamar's a very good football team. They're explosive. They're very talented. And it's going to be a war going through this thing on a weekly basis here in the Southland Conference.
All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about the Lamar Cardinals, as that is the Lions' next opponent, right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall. If it's great food and casual dining you crave, then try the Santa Fe Cattle Company. Santa Fe Cattle has become one of the nation's fastest growing restaurants. With over 14 years of cooking great food, Santa Fe provides customers with a unique blend of perfectly aged USDA choice steaks, ribs, fajitas, all made fresh daily from scratch and served in a comfortable casual atmosphere. With over 30 entrees on the menu to choose from, there is something at Santa Fe Cattle Company for everyone. So come out and capture the authentic flavors of the Southwest delivered right to your table. We guarantee you'll love your Santa Fe experience. To find the nearest location, please visit SantaFeCattle.com. Santa Fe Cattle Company, real, fresh, fun. Inside Southeastern Football is made possible by Hammond Nursing Home. As a longtime member of the community, Hammond Nursing Home provides residents an option of quality nursing care in a home-like environment. We understand that there is no place like home, but we strive to maintain a warm, friendly, active environment for all that choose to be a part of our family. Owner Ray Nakhan, a Southeastern graduate and former football player, and his son, Marcus Nakhan, along with the entire Nakhan family, strive to make Hammond Nursing Home the premier nursing home and rehab center in the Hammond area. For more info on Hammond Nursing Home, please visit their website at hammondnursinghome.com. Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall, as we are right here at Santa Fe Cattle Company. As you can see, they brought out some ribs, some steak. They have a great menu here. If you haven't had a chance to come check it out, we've been diving into the peanuts in and out of breaks. So come on out here to Santa Fe and take care of these guys as they take care of us as we do our program here this week. And we'll be back again later on this year back here at Santa Fe. Well, Coach, let's talk about your opponent coming up, the Lamar Cardinals, coming off of arguably The biggest win for their program since bringing football back just a few years ago for Coach Ray Woodard. This is a team that was 8-4 a year ago. They just knocked off Sam Houston State in a wild one, 46-43. Been a very good offensive club to start out the season.
Yeah, they're a very good football team. Last year, the way they finished the year, they were piling up some points there at the end of the year, and I think right now they're averaging over 40 points a game too. So they've been an explosive offensive ball club. They've been a really good defense, very talented. Got some explosive players over there. I think they're a very talented football team.
They have a new quarterback this year, a junior college transfer, and then Cade Harrington, their running back, has actually carried the load for these guys. He's been there a couple of years, good player, and he had a big game against Sam Houston.
Oh yeah, he's a great player. Cade's been around for a couple of years. So he's a young man we're very familiar with. Obviously, we recruited him coming out of high school. He's an explosive player, very talented player, plays with tremendous effort. We have a lot of respect for him, and for the whole ball club there at Lamar.
Well, you hear Coach Roberts' thoughts on Lamar. Let's hear Coach Ray Woodard from Lamar and his thoughts on Southeastern.
We proved we could play with a top team for a half. Unfortunately, football is 60 minutes. They played better than we did the second half. I thought depth had a little to do with it. I thought they were deeper than us, and they made more plays in the second half. In my mind, we did leave the field feeling that we could compete with them. But in order to get there, we got to have more players that can play at that level, so we can match them when they rotate in. Their second and third bunch, we can too, where they can't wave us and wear us down.
Well, Coach, you hear Coach Ray Woodard and his thoughts, and he's done a good job. That program has gotten better and better each and every year. Kind of a very familiar program with Southeastern because they did kind of the same thing that we're doing. Started the program back up from scratch, and they've got it going on over there right now in Beaumont. But this is a Thursday night game. Both teams are coming off of byes. It's October the 1st on Thursday night. It's a television game. The stakes were definitely amped up a little bit when they knocked off Sam Houston. This ought to be a great matchup, not only for our fans, but fans around the league will be watching this one closely.
No, I think a lot of people will have their eyes on this ball game on Thursday night. It's going to be a huge matchup, huge game for us. Lamar, like I said, Lamar's a great football team. I think they're the team to beat. I think they're one of the teams to beat here in this conference race. And they've got some explosive firepower on the offense side of the ball and a very talented defense. They can fly around and make plays.
Well, there you have it. The Lions and Lamar, both 2-1. They will square off October the 1st, a Thursday night in Strawberry Stadium. It ought to be an electric atmosphere for college football. We hope to see you there. We want to thank Santa Fe for being our host here this week. For Coach Ron Roberts, I'm Allen Waddell. We will see you next time right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall.